Timberwolves to the win. Timberwolves fans, our promotional first calendar giveaway is almost here. Purchase the game and the first 10,000 sales in tickets will receive a fresh calendar. If you still want to be a part of the Timberwolves game experience for this upcoming season, then visit us online or
Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's the prodigy in at the 1 spot. Like we know, these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
So the Timberwolves will get the first possession. And it's Randle, top of the key. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The prodigy passes to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Here's the prodigy. And Brown pulls it down. Jokic high post. 9 feet out. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
A prodigy. And a miss there on the triple. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Now the obvious concern is Nikola Jokic, particularly as a playmaker. Coach told me if Jokic goes off for 40 himself, we can still win if we hold his teammates down. But that's tough when he's hitting those guys in their favorite spots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
one shot.
The free throw drops from McDaniels. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's the prodigy. He's covered by Murray. The prodigy passes to Randle. Buries it from three-point range.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. Deep 2 from Murray. And another miss by Denver.
Boy, just 1 from 4. A little brisky right now.
A prodigy, no good. The Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Jokic kicks to Murray. Nifty move. That's good on the jump shot.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Here's the prodigy. 43 points out last game. Back to Randle. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the 3. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. He gets it in there, and that ties it up.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Here is Edwards, following the score by Jamal Murray. A prodigy shot is good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray, the pass to Gordon. Watson surveying the D. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Murray. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The prodigy passes to Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. He has yet to score. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Now McDaniels. And another three for Minnesota.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 6. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. They get the rebound. The prodigy passes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Murray surveying the D. Outside Gordon. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Connects from three-point range.
You see, before you could give Aaron Gordon a cushion from deep. At this point, though, he has honed that part of his arsenal.
Here's Randall. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Back to Murray. Lets it go with the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to McDaniels. Here's the prodigy. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. By 7. Murray with it. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. McDaniels passes to the prodigy. Back to McDaniel. Fires the 3. A shot off that time.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Craig is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
A prodigy, no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's the prodigy. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now here's Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. That 3 off the mark.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Bob pass to Gordon. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. A prodigy, no good.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Now Watson. Scoreless thus far. They get it back. Jokic. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Picked by Randall. Here's the prodigy. Gets the three-pointer to fall. The prodigy's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Murray, good.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Here's the prodigy. And another three for Minnesota.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Denver. They trail by 1. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
And so Chris Finch
a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
long range from the inbound. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
They've got Reed. Prodigy is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's the Prodigy. He's got 9. Yes, that goes in. 11 points in the game.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the buck.
Here's Westbrook. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here's the Prodigy. He's got 11. Hits the three-point bomb. And here's Westbrook. High post shot. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
Here's the Prodigy. Not really his range, and it's off target. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to Dallas.
Yeah, and if you like comebacks, then it was a great one to watch. But they were, unfortunately, on the losing end, and they were never able to recover after that horrible third quarter.
At getting the ball inside.
Here's the Prodigy. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Nuggets trail to the left wing for 3. Westbrook. Minnesota with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Edwards can't hit.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
A nice shot by Brown.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Timberwolves shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's the Prodigy. It's good from long range. The Prodigy's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Minnesota making some changes. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Edwards. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Brown. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. Julius Randle with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 3. The Prodigy passes to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. The Prodigy. A three-pointer, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
Al Gordon, after the missed three from the Prodigy, pass to Brown. And again, Denver, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
All right, a chance to see stats for Rudy Gobert. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 14 points per, 13 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he's a great presence on the glass. He'll battle inside for every rebound.
He's certainly not afraid to mix it up. When bodies are around or flying, he's usually at the point of it.
Screen by Jordan. Brown's shot is off. Minnesota in the lead. Here's the Prodigy. Outside Conley. Pass to the Prodigy. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Boy, the wingspan of DeAndre Jordan. This guy sends it back with a message.
Here's Brown. And that one is hammered home.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And the shot goes in.
Conley is like a second coach on the floor. His guys are open. I promise you he'll get him the ball.
To the paint. Here's Brown. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Out to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's the Prodigy. And that one drops. 21 points for the Prodigy.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Gordon. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That is his first foul of the game. And there's 1:45 left now here in the second. Watson kicks to Gordon. Here's Brown.
I'll tell you, he is becoming a very dependable passer. I love how Aaron Gordon puts the team first above anything else.
Here's the Prodigy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
Denver in the lead. 1:21 left in the first half.
What's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
McDaniels kicks to Randall. Here's the Prodigy, defended by Gordon. The Prodigy, 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. A nice shot by McDaniel.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
Gobert against Jordan. Murray outside. Back to Jordan. Pass to Brown. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Jordan. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen. And now the Timberwolves on the break.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Minnesota on top, up by 5. From Target Center, back in a moment.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Denver Nuggets. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish. I'm ticklish. I don't want to
Come on. So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Timberwolves.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
His fingerprints were all over this, involving his guys with his passes, finding different ways to take advantage of the defense.
The Nuggets trail by 5, so on the floor for Denver. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward.
Listen, we know Aaron Gordon is a high-activity player, and if you give him daylight, he's ready to shoot it.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Pass to the prodigy. Rebound by the Nuggets. The baseline J. And it falls over the rim and in. Murray's got 13 points.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
The prodigy, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. The Timberwolves shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's the prodigy. And the shot goes in. The prodigy's got 23. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray, the pass to Watson. Gordon against McDaniel. And it's Gordon missing. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Murray with it. Out defended by Randall. Gordon. And he banks in the layup. And that's 13 points for Aaron Gordon.
Well, the offensive game of Aaron Gordon continues to improve. And when he's feeling it, he stays aggressive.
Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. You hear, Doris, people now call...
Because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Wide open look here for Murray. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Here's the prodigy. He's got 23. Outside, Edwards. Inside, and stolen by Gordon. Here's Brown, and here's Randall. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Denver passing it around. Pass to Jokic for the tie. No good that time. Randall with some nice deep. Minnesota in the lead. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here's Jokic. Murray outside. And he hits it to tie the game up. Murray's got 18 points in the game.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Took him no time at all on that one. 26 points for the prodigy.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Jokic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. Fires from the line. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Murray's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's the prodigy. He's got 26, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part
of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Here's Brown. Pass to Gordon. Now Jokic, defended by Gobert. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Change here, too. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Peyton Watson.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat
outside Edwards. Pass to the prodigy. Back to Edwards. Just two to shoot. The muscle from Edwards.
That's where patience pays off for Anthony Edwards. The clock is dwindling, but he's keeping his poise.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Launches a three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's the prodigy. He's got 29 points. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's the prodigy. Handle with the ball. Defended by Gordon. Handle no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Here's the prodigy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nuggets have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Open shot by Murray. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Here's Murray after the made shot from the prodigy. Now here's Murray. 27 points for him. Rebound, Minnesota. DiVincenzo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the right side. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shoots. Randall with the bucket. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
The term deep bag gets thrown around a lot, but it certainly applies to Murray.
Here's the prodigy. Rejected by Murray. And he recovers it. Puts up a 3. The prodigy, no good. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted. There's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. It's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on. They've got the prodigy. Clark is out there with Edwards. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The Nuggets leading by 6. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Jokic draws the double. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Pass to the prodigy. Knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Strother from past the arc. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The prodigy passes to Edwards. Edwards holding off the D and converts.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Now here's Westbrook, guarded closely.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's the prodigy. No good with the triple.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Got that one up quick. Strother's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. We'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Timberwolves trail by 13. Down low. Out to Edwards. Shoots a 3. And Brown pulls it down. Denver's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Westbrook. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys. And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Denver making a switch here. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
Jokic kicks to Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards looking it over. Pass to the prodigy. Drills the three-pointer. The Prodigy's got 39.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision-making. That's a pretty setup.
Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's the Prodigy, and some very quick points for him on that possession. The Prodigy's got 8 points in the quarter. The Nuggets leading by 12. Murray outside. Beyond the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's the Prodigy. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Picked him clean. That one drops for him. The Prodigy's got 43 points.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Outside Westbrook. Outside Gordon. And another miss by Denver.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
A Prodigy, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Murray. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Murray's got 33 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Minnesota making a switch. McDaniels checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Watson's checked in. A Prodigy, no good. The Nuggets leading by 9. They swipe it. Drops in the breakaway layup. The Prodigy's got 48.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
McDaniels passes to the Prodigy. Back to McDaniel. Pass to Randall. Here's the Prodigy. 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Well, he came into the league as an incredible athlete, but Aaron Gordon has put in the work to be a great offensive player, and right before our very eyes, it's happening.
And stolen by Murray. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Free throw good, Murray. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
A Prodigy, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Brown, the pass to Murray. Here's Brown. For 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Now here's Murray. He's guarded close. Over to the left wing. Jokic kicks to Watson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray, the pass to Jokic. A slam by Jokic.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Here's the Prodigy. Jokic grabs the miss. they can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Murray, no good.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Outside Edwards. For Murray. And the shot no good, a bit short. Denver leading by 13.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Nuggets.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jamal Murray.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it. Well, they knew it would be. A hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The prodigy, no good. Here's Denver now. They're on a 15-6 run. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Chin up. Tomorrow's a new day.
Knowing the kind of player MP is, that 50-point outburst was just the beginning. I bet we see 60 points very soon.
You might be wondering what this giant building right in the heart of the city is all about.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Man, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden.
Bro.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the companies you can work with if you keep going the way you're going.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hey, respect, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
this
no
is
doubt.
major, man.
No doubt.
All right.